Because he gave a testimony. He said, as far as this earth remains, seed time and harvest will not cease. And he didn't leave us in limbo. In Galatians 6, came to explain it more to us, to expatiate it. In Galatians 6, from verse 7, he said, God is not mocked. You think you are deceiving God? We have been deceiving ourselves. When you have been feeding the flesh, feeding the appetite, feeding the cravings of the flesh, you have been deceiving yourself. For God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man sows, that he will reap. He said, he who sows to the flesh will of the flesh reap corruption, shame, the value of pigs. That is the meaning of corruption. He who sows to the flesh, you satisfy the cravings of the flesh. The Bible spoke about the children of Israel. When they were coming out of Egypt, they said they came to a place. They said they were now craving for meat. Say, oh, we remember when we were in Egypt, when we sat at the corner of the pot to eat onion, cucumber. Said, Moses, can't you give us meat? And when God gave them meat, in that same day, he killed many of them. Why the meat was still in their mouth? Why your appetite, your flesh, you are dying in flesh. Sin is killing you. And you think you are enjoying, you are deceiving somebody. You are deceiving yourself. He said, but why the meat was still in between their teeth, before it was shoot, the wrath of the Lord was arose against the people. And the Lord struck the people with a very great plague. So he called the name of that place Kibroth Hattaavah, because they were buried. They buried the people who had yielded to craving, fleshy appetites. Your advantage as a Christian is not in your skills. That is why sin will be a torment to you. It will be burying you, because the Bible says a house that is built on a city cannot be hidden. The reason why you are hidden is because of the craving that have buried you. Every treasure are under the ground. Gold, everything. These are where God buried things for land, for nations. Then God himself, when he chooses you as a Christian, he buries his talent in your spirits. Just imagine a land where if a land has gold, do people add more sand or they remove sand? They remove sand, meaning if you are gifted, God has bestowed gift on you, and you are feeding the flesh, you are burying your talent. You are burying the gift of God. Anytime you are feeding the flesh, heeding to the craving, the appetite, the lust of the flesh, you are burying the gift of God inside you. But the more you are burning, you ignore the flesh, you ignore even the appetite, the temptation, you are burning the flesh, and the spirit is coming out. So when he says somebody is slothful in business, is somebody that is feeding the flesh, feeding their lust, feeding their appetite. But he said, God is not mocked. He's living inside of you. You are him and he's you. I am not mocked. Do you know what I've put inside you? So the Spirit of the Lord is saying every day. There are many people that have been tried with little testimony, little applaud, and they forget where they are from and whom they represent. Paul said, as the Lord lives, whose I am and who I serve. Whose I am. Anywhere I'm presenting myself, I know whose I am and who I serve. So when they brought him before King Agrippa and brought him before Festus, he defended the name of Jesus. He said, Paul, much learning have made you mad. Paul said, no, I am not mad. And Agrippa said, Paul, you nearly converted me to become a Christian. Listen, God will not lift you to come and show yourself. He's lifting you for his name's sake. Somebody say, fervent in spirit, serving God, not serving myself, not serving my flesh, not serving my desire, not serving appetite, not serving my craving.